Hey everybody, it's Spencer. I am very sick today, so I apologize for satellite crap. I've got a sore throat, I'm stuffed up, I'm sneezing, and it's really gross. And I don't blame you, even though it's your fault. Thanks a lot for getting me sick internet with your grubby little hands. Anyway, today I am playing a game called Fate of the World. It just came out last night, and I've had it pre-ordered since November, when I read a Rock Paper Shotgun article about it. And I was already a big fan of theirs, and I'm an even bigger fan since they linked me on their front page yesterday. Thanks a lot, guys. Fate of the World is the global climate change game, and it sort of bills itself as an educational game, but it doesn't really play like an educational game. Like, there's an actual game there. It's not just them forcing, some lesson upon you. You actually have to think and reason things through. And it's a real game, so don't let the fact that they bill it as educational scare you away from it. I've played a couple games of it. It's sort of designed to be played multiple times. There's different scenarios you can try out. The original scenario was Africa. You only controlled 2 regions in Africa, and you had to raise their standard of living up by a certain period of time. And I'm on to a bigger game where you control the whole world, and you're having to deal with peak oil, and you're trying to prevent the world from falling into chaos and destroying itself and all that. So it's really hard. And I don't know that I have a real firm grasp of it yet. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. So every turn, a turn is 5 years. Every turn they pop up some headlines, and you look at the headlines and they will tell you things that have happened, such as there's wildfires in Africa, or there's civil unrest in the Middle East, or there's floods in Australia, etc., etc. So after you read those, you can go and you can play cards to deal with those issues. So you might deploy police forces to deal with an unrest. You might, do various things to help with wildfires, and you can build up technology, and you can, institute policies to change the way energy is used and produced. And it's all, there's a lot to it. But I always feel like I'm reacting. I always feel like, oh, there's wildfires in Africa, I better deal with that. There's no sort of, I can't anticipate the fact that there's going to be fires. And that doesn't feel particularly effective to me, but, whatever. The other thing about the game is it's really unforgiving, it's really hard. And I've been trying to think of another game to compare it to, and I keep going back to the Oregon Trail, where it's going to be really punishing, and it's, again, it's another educational game. And sort of the lesson that I took away from Oregon Trail was, man, you did not want to be on the Oregon Trail because it was just bad, and you want to stay away from that. And that's sort of the lesson I'm taking away from Fate of the World, is that, man, climate change? There ain't nothing we can do about that, because everything we try is going to inevitably fail. There's going to be global unrest. There's going to be, rioting in the streets. The walruses are going to go extinct. Oh, what are we going to do about all this? Yeah. I didn't mean to, turn this into an anti-climate change rant. Sorry. Anyway, the game is $10. You can get it on Steam. And I don't know if I'm gonna put a whole lot into it, because it's just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm also sorry if this video is a little rambly. I'm kind of out of it today, but hey, you get to look at some cards get played on a globe. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go get better. I'll see you guys tomorrow.